Previously on Whisker Wars.
We're going to be selling t-shirts, koozies, posters to help raise money.
I need kisses.
Campaign to get to Norway has been going very successfully. Everyone would love to see the two-time champion dethroned, and that's Jack Passion.
Jack's got the greatest beard in the world, but there's some pretty stiff competition. He needs to look out.
As much as I would call him a team captain, I would call Phil my coach.
As ridiculous as it sounds to actually propose to somebody at a beard competition, I just can't think of any other way.
I do.
I was asked if I would serve as a judge.
This is our...
And in first place, Mr. Jack Passion!
Get closer, and like I said, there is potential left in this beard.
Bearding is a sport of growing, grooming, and presenting one's facial hair. With competitions the world over, one nation has long dominated: Germany. But now, Beard Team USA, led by Captain Phil Olsen, hopes to stage an upset at the next World Championship in Norway. Phil's hand-picked team includes Jack Passion, Mike O'Connor, Arnie Bielefeld, and Jack's old rivals, the Austin Facial Hair Club. These beardsmen will have to prove themselves on the U.S. competitive circuit if they hope to stand a chance at the Worlds. This is their story. This is Whisker Wars. Portland, Oregon's own West Coast Beard and Mustache Championships, the largest contest since Nationals. It's drawn competitors from across the country, including National Full Beard Champion Arnie Bielefeld, who twice this season has placed just behind reigning world champ Jack Passion. Passion is undefeated this season, something Brian Nelson and the Austin Facial Hair Club are hoping to change. Also in attendance is Jack's mentor, Beard Team USA captain Phil Olsen. As in the Ohio and New York championships, Phil has been asked to judge the competition.
Cool. Well, great to meet you.
At the event's registration, Jack sets up shop. His recent wins have helped sales of his facial hair handbook. But Jack's attempt to capitalize on the sport has rubbed the Austin Facial Hair Club the wrong way.
Commercialization of it is kind of off-putting. It seems to be getting a little bit out of hand with let's make a bunch of money off of this.
In these beard competitions, there's like a pack mentality. I feel kind of like a lot of times like a lone stag. You could say it's lonely at the top. I don't know if I'm at the top. Well, I mean, yes, I'm at the top, certainly in America.
Used to competing solo.
How are you?
For the first time this season, Jack has an old international circuit teammate to back him.
Jack and I are kind of, the American pioneers of the bearded youth.
Former full beard styled mustache champ, Burke Kenny. In the 2007 World Championships, young newcomers Jack Passion and Burke Kenny put American bearding on the map with twin first-place finishes.
In Alaska, I was robbed of my world title.
After a contested loss at the 2009 Worlds, Burke retired from competitions and began a career as a judge.
The loss, definitely inspired me through personal experience to become a judge myself.
But with the 2011 World Championships approaching, Jack has asked Burke to return to the sport.
I know this like the back of my hand, and I'm doing this for the movement, for the cause, for the team. Beard Team USA.
And your mustache looks great as always.
Thank you. Yeah, I styled it this morning, and
You had it for the ride down?
yeah.
Let me get into a space here. Okay. Now I'm ready to slaughter. Let's do it.
The regional championships are divided into 4 categories: partial beard, full beard styled mustache, freestyle beard, and full beard natural. Major circuit events like these are critical stepping stones on the road to the World Championships in Norway. At the grooming station, the competitors prepare to take the stage.
My beard looks really good, I mean, today especially, it's beautiful. It's like it's gold pouring out of my face. Maybe it's like in my genes. I don't know. God, so many ways to try to explain it. I'm not a scientist. I'm a beardsman, the best there ever was.
Jack is a professional. He says so. No, I'm not a pro. I just grow my beard.
I like the idea of, once again, letting people know that Texas will represent our great republic with not only pride, but style.
The Austin guys, the length nor the girth is there. It's a bunch of guys that I've already beaten like numerous times.
I feel great about competing against Jack Passion because sooner or later I'm gonna overcome him and it's gonna be awesome.
All season long, Austin's captain and full beard star has been recovering from an off-season setback.
There was an open casting call in Austin for True Grit, and so I was like, whatever you want to do, go ahead. They trimmed my beard about here.
Many think the trim kept Brian from the podium at Nationals, opening the door for Arnie Bielefeld to take the gold, and Brian's teammate Alan Demling to take silver. As Nelson attempts to climb back to the top of full beard, his teammates have rallied around him.
The reason I'm going to stick with styled mustache is because I still think Brian deserves to be up there for full beard, natural, and I don't think I can compete with him in that, so.
But Demling's move to styled mustache is a strategic one as well. By fielding competitors across categories, the club could be a force to reckon with in Norway, independent of Beard Team USA. To that end, Alex LaRoche has been perfecting his freestyle technique.
Kick your nail.
Oh, do it that way?
Yeah.
And then you brush it off?
Then you brush it off. It's sticking a lot better.
Is that better?
It's getting all the fine little, you can't see it in that mirror. It's getting all the little fine little ones all together.
Okay. I'm gonna let these things go which are attached to my ears, which really, really hurt. And then the beard's gonna fall out and it's gonna stand up like this and it's gonna slowly throughout the night droop. And so hopefully it'll stop drooping at some point.
Meanwhile, in Brooklyn, New York, rising star Mike O'Connor has been sidelined from the Portland competition. Following his recent proposal to beard coach Carolina, his soon-to-be in-laws have requested an immediate visit. It means he'll miss a crucial chance to build his standing in the run-up to Norway.
When I first told my mom about the proposal, her reaction wasn't the usual, "Oh my God, I'm so happy for you." It was more just silence.
I really wanted to ask her parents permission before.
It's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
But I can almost see, all those thoughts going through her head, thinking like, oh, how am I gonna show the photo of him and my daughter to all my relatives back in Poland? What are they gonna think?
And I'm sure they get freaked out when they see this massive beard.
Though he's missing the West Coast Championships, Mike's beard will still face judgment from his future mother-in-law.
I am so uncomfortable right now.
Wow. Okay.
Coming up.
Are you going to cut your beard for the wedding?
Yeah, all right, Billy Gibbons. I feel Brian should get a tasteful hat.
And I think that's a good one.
Makes your eyes pop. Bam. Yeah, you need a smoking jacket for that, Oh, what if they have smoking jackets here?
Any money I can give to the poor?
You need one more thing. Okay.
You look like the guy from Indiana Jones.
Here we go. Fluff that out. I feel good in this. I don't know what I look like, but I feel good in this.
There you go.
Portland, Oregon.
Let's do it. All right.
The West Coast Beard and Mustache Championships have drawn Whisker warriors from across the nation.
Give it to him, guys.
The four judges, led by Beard Team USA captain Phil Olson, are looking for quality, size, showmanship, and audience reaction.
This is another one of these audience participation things. These people don't know shit about beard competitions. I just prefer to be judged by an esteemed panel.
Sensing the crowd's role in the competition, Austin's president, Brian Nelson, takes a swipe at his celebrity opponent. Jack has long been plagued by a Twitter impersonation that mocks him as a sellout. Brian hopes by sharing it with the crowd, he can knock the champ down a peg.
Up next, we're going to do our full natural beard with styled mustache.
Full beard styled mustache invites competitors to go big with their mustache while keeping their beard natural.
I don't think you guys are ready for this next one.
Though he's been off the circuit for over a year, Burke is in rare form.
Mr. Burke-Kinney. Burke-Kinney.
That's right.
Burke sports not just a robust beard, but a styled mustache that runs 11 inches from tip to tip. But Burke's never faced this next competitor.
From Austin, Texas. Bring him up, folks. Alan Dimling. Mr. Dimling, come on up, show him what you got here.
Though his mustache doesn't yet rival Burke's, his full beard's superior size must be considered.
Are we ready for freestyle beard categories?
In freestyle beard, contestants are judged by their creativity and craftsmanship.
Mr. Alex LaRoche, bring him out, guys. Alex LaRoche, Austin, Texas' own. Give it up. It's a freestyle beard right there.
The bold, dramatic curve of LaRoche's beard is inspired by the German masters.
All right, all right. Mr. Brandon Biggins, give him a big round of applause. He's got the slope on him. He's got his skiers with him.
Biggins has made an ambitious, creative choice, though its details may be difficult for the judges to make out.
Hopefully we got the freestyle beard on lockdown, but Alex is a tough competitor, so.
As the competition unfolds in Portland, in Connecticut, Mike O'Connor's World Championship hopes are on the line as he tries to win over his fiance's mother.
Did she tell you that I'm a good cook?
I think I teach you.
No. Mike is a very good cook.
And keep his beard.
How long you have it?
A beard?
Yeah.
Well, I've always had a beard. I mean, or facial hair of some sort, but this is about 2 years.
Jerry, what did you think when you first met Mike?
He shocked me.
He shocked you a little bit?
Mike, are you going to cut the beard for the wedding?
The West Coast Beard Championships. It's time for what many consider to be the main event.
All right, we're doing full natural beard. Who's ready for this one?
In the U.S., full beard natural is considered the most prestigious category.
Local crew, Andrew Schuler. Andrew Schuler.
Banking on their home field advantage, Portland's beardsmen have decided to stack the category.
All right, another local guy, Mr. Guy Leach, representing Portland right here.
Familiar with the local judges, Leach knows the weight they put on showmanship. Jack and Brian line up to take the stage, and Brian sees a chance to get inside his opponent's head.
You didn't have your book signing at 8 a.m. at Walmart? I saw that on the... There's a
So, just so you guys know...
the Twitter thing. I saw it on the Twitter.
Well, I know but that's like you guys, so...
It's not me.
So,
I thought it. I was like, it didn't seem like it was real.
Now we're up here in Portland, big city of Portland.
I mean, I don't know. So, I don't know anything about that.
Okay, you didn't see that. I don't know.
Woo!
I saw it this morning when I woke up.
Any woo
Like,
girls in the crowd today? Mr. Jack Passion, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Passion.
No, I knew it wasn't his Twitter.
If the champ is rattled, he doesn't show it.
Throw your book out! Throw your book to the audience!
Me and Arnie's mustache, is bigger than Jack's. Jack's got a huge beard, but, it's full beard. It's not like big beard, small mustache.
All the way from Austin, the fearless leader of the Austin crew, Mr. Brian Nelson. Get up here, Brian. Show him what you got.
It's his first competition since his failed bid for the national title, but Nelson looks more confident than ever.
Let's hear it.
Oh man, he looks powerful up there. I think he's the winner, and from what I can tell from all the contestants up there right now, he's the winner.
From Willits, California, please give it up for Mr. Arne Bielefeld. Come on
Arnie,
up.
always a crowd favorite, has been nipping at Jack Passion's heels all season.
Arnie, close second. Brian Nelson wins.
As the last competitor crosses the stage, the judges begin their deliberation.
Hard at first, but there's a lot of crowd favorites though, so that helped.
I'm sure Phil's agenda is going to be clear. I don't know.
who's in charge of telling the results or whatever, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Here's what I suggest. Let's go in each category. Each judge picks a first, a second, and a third. And also, I'm going to abstain in the full beard natural category because I just know too many of the competitors, and I don't want to be in the position of having to choose one over the other. I would say you should go for the overall presentation. That includes the costume and it includes the showmanship.
I think we should have had a category for crowd participation. I know we didn't have time for it, but
well,
that's what I was trying.
Next year.
That's what I was trying to stand out to the side and gauge the crowd's reaction.
Well,
that's what I was trying.
Next year. Okay.
Coming up.
That beard didn't belong on the stage.
It's rigged. Simple. Yeah.
The West Coast Beard Championships.
You guys ready to see who won this thing?
The judges have completed their deliberation, and the first results are just coming in. Full beard styled mustache.
In third place, Mr. Josh Milligan. Bring him up. This next guy came a long way from Austin, Texas. Mr. Alan Dimley, second place. Get on up here, Alan.
Alan's first attempt at full beard styled mustache nets him and his team a silver.
Alan Demling on stage, finalist.
All right, guys. First place, full natural beard with styled mustache, Mr. Burt Kenny.
The returning champ, Burt Kenny, takes top honors.
First place, full natural beard with styled mustache, West Coast Beard Mustache Champion, first ever.
The next results to come in, the coveted full beard.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Storm's coming. Storm's coming.
One of my local crew here, Mr. Andrew Schuler. Bring up Andrew Schuler, please, my good friend.
Third place goes to Portland's own Andrew Schuler.
Second place, right here in Portland as well, Mr. Guy Leach. Come on up, Guy Leach.
It's another medal for the Portland locals. Leach's showmanship seems to have paid off with the judges. They're clearly favoring the home team tonight. That leaves just one spot on the podium, and some of America's top bearding talent waiting anxiously.
I do think that the second place, that beard didn't belong on the stage.
Okay, guys, first place, full natural beard. Who won? My good friend, Mr. Jack Passion.
Whatever, man. Bunch of horse shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, right here, first place, Jack Passion.
You never know. It's the judges. Didn't win anything today. But it's always the next time.
I thought I might place, but
It's rigged. Simple. Yeah. Not enough Texas love going on with the judges, you know?
I guess I'm not sleeping with the right people.
Back at his soon-to-be in-laws' home, Mike faces a question that threatens his competitive career.
Mike, are you going to cut your beard for the wedding?
Am I gonna cut the beard for the wedding? I think I'm gonna keep it.
Jak to wygląda, tylko to, co się ma w środku.
She said, it is not important how you look, but who you are on the inside. And she has definitely learned that from Mike.
I guess I'm in.
You're in.
He's in? Yep.
Coming up.
All right, it's that time of the night. It's our last one. Okay, freestyle beard, folks. This is last but not least.
The West Coast Beard and Mustache Championships are down to the final category, freestyle. A win here would be LaRoche's first.
Second place, freestyle beard, Mr. Brandon Biggins. All right, it's that time of the night. It's our last one. First place, freestyle beard, folks. This is last but not least. Traveled all the way from the great Republic of Texas, Mr. Alex LaRoche. Alex LaRoche, come on down. Bring him up. We got a family reunion right here. Look at this Texas crew showing some love.
Well, all this nervousness paid off. Now I better not go into his head. There were so many great competitors in my category it's unbelievable.
Though Brian didn't place, the Austin Club has proven that it can put men on the podium.
Great day for Texas. It's gonna be a 2 out of 5. That's a good day.
I just feel great. It's like a big relief, you know? You never know. It's like a different judging group every time. You never know what's going to happen. You know, you do your best. And, you know, my best is consistently put me at the top of the world.
The judging, as always, is a little bit up, you know, but Alex won, so that was good.
I couldn't have gotten there without you, man, because you helped me keep straight, you know? Thank you.
Still high in his win, Alex extends Jack an invitation to the next major circuit event, the Texas National Championships.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a big one for you, big one for Austin.
Me too. So you're going to come to Austin in February?
Well, you know, I'll roll through one time.
All right.
Get the guys together, you know.
Let us know. Let's party, man. Let's do it.
I think that was my invitation to Austin. You know, like I didn't know, like, you know, I was welcome there.
He's going to do whatever he wants to do. That's fine. I mean, he and his manager being Phil, can decide whatever they want to do for their brand, and that's cool.
And Jack's not the only competitor Austin has extended a hand to.
The Texans came up, they talked to me, you know, we were super friendly, they invited me to Austin, like all that kind of stuff too. They said they could put me up. Oh man.
Let us know, it's going to be a fun weekend. Save your liver.
A couple of them I hadn't even ever talked to because I had, you know, never really had the desire to, but now, yeah, they're totally cool. I feel, I mean, they're not my brother, but, you know, they're men.
The next time these men cross paths, they'll be on the Texans' home turf.
How about a round of applause for the gnarliest beer?
Austin's Texas National Championships.
It's original.
Okay, just leave that.